We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. Count 69 for Warrior 70.
Now Moore. That's complete to Pearsall. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Panther 11. Panther 11.
Moore now. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Miami. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game you play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together.
First and 10.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumping. All the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Cougar 19.
And inside give to Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4. You look at this Niner defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Out to the flat for Lacy. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
10 more there and another first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready?
They run it again with Lacy. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the Niners' 47-yard line.
Pack 18, Pioneer.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
It's now 3rd down.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60.
First and goal.
Off the play fake. Moore. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
2nd and long.
Now he's going to step up and run. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. And try to find Jackson Smith and Jigba.
But now it's 3rd down. You look at this Niner defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10, down at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown.
George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0.
14. Seahawks,
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Hold it ready. Let's go. Let's go.
They stay on the ground on first down with Lacey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A dump off to Lacey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got me pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Brings up a third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go.
Now a first down carry. It's Lacy. And some room to run now. And now the rookie's free. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod. You're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take it. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby. They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Panther 11.
First down, 49ers.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun. Moore. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Lacy. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 99 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Here we go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Viking, 79 Broncos.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Third down and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
19, 18.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game? Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area and it winds up incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Moore. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get up. 70 range. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will do it for this first half.
Seahawks 17.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Reload.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Tag. Mustang Cougar 19. Steady.
2nd and 2. This one complete to Lacy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Now back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.